The sky oceans and landscapes we think we know sometimes appear in completely unexpected ways. From surreal cloud formations to strange lights and rare natural phenomena, ordinary scenes suddenly begin to feel like moments from a massive cinematic world. A glowing circular light hovering in the sky made the entire scene feel surreal, like an image pulled directly from a science fiction film. It looked as if a divine figure was appearing in the sky.
Yeah, it's upside down.
That's the brightest rainbow I've ever seen.
Whoa, it's moving.
Oh my gosh, it's closing.
You see that? It just folded in on itself.
I've never seen anything like it.
Wind carrying sand across the snow formed long white streaks over the landscape, making the ground appear to move continuously beneath the extreme weather. The unusual movement of the ground in the desert shows that even the driest landscapes still contain many unpredictable natural forces beneath the surface. Against the hazy horizon, the boat appeared to float between the sky and the sea at the same time. With fog covering everything in sight, the single mountain peak rising above it all created a surreal feeling, as though nature had separated one piece of land from the world below. The endless flames burning inside the sinkhole in Turkmenistan show how underground natural gas activity can create truly extraordinary phenomena. Glowing jellyfish beneath the ocean surface created a soft and dreamlike scene, like another world hidden beneath the sea. The tourists narrowly escaped the landslide just moments before rocks and debris crashed down, reflecting how unpredictable mountainous areas can become after severe weather.
¡Guarda, guarda, 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 guarda!
Massive waves suddenly rose along the Qiantang River, turning calm water into a powerful rushing current within only moments. In the quiet landscape of Argentina, the movement of a massive glacier made the entire lake appear to tremble beneath the frozen force of nature. Water flowing directly from inside the trunk of a tree created a rare and fascinating scene where nature revealed something far beyond ordinary expectations. Lightning spread across the sky like giant spider webs, through the dark clouds illuminating the entire horizon within seconds. Across the open space of Indian hills, Golf course gas continuously escaping from the ground showed how nature can quietly shift beneath the surface.
哎呦我，这鱼哎，哎呦我呀！哎呀，哎呦我，哎呦我，哈哈哈！哎呦我。
Do you know what the white substance burning here actually is? Between the dark trees, a sudden beam of light appeared, making the forest seem as though it were glowing from within. Tourists in Turkey were surprised as strange waves repeatedly appeared across the water, creating a rare sight near the river mouth. Instead of burning outward, the fire glowed from inside the tree trunk itself, making it seem as though nature had lit the forest from within. The glowing shoreline beneath every footstep made it feel as if visitors were walking across a sea filled with stars in the middle of the night. Thick, white foam covered the entire beach after the storm, creating a rare scene across an otherwise familiar coastline.
Look at this. They're not even moving. It looks like it's...
Rounded cloud formations floated across the sky one after another, making it seem as though the entire cloud layer had been sculpted by the wind. Powerful bursts of mud erupting repeatedly transformed the landscape into something almost unreal, showing how unpredictable nature can sometimes be.
ما شاء الله اليوم الخميس ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن 6 رمضان ما شاء الله.
Waves of sand rushed downward like floodwater, making the desert itself appear to move in a way rarely seen. As the ground beneath rose in rhythmic waves, the entire lake surface trembled, like a living organism hidden within nature. In the middle of the quiet landscape, water spraying from inside the tree made it feel as though nature had opened a hidden spring within the trunk. Every time the rocks slammed against one another, tiny sparks flew into the air, like metal clashing inside a natural machine shop. The underground coal fire in Germany has been burning since the 17th century, turning the site into one of the rarest long-lasting geological phenomena in the world. Beneath the calm water, soft pink coral bloomed like an underwater garden, moving gently with the ocean currents. In Portezuelo, Yashal fog rolled over the hillsides like flowing water, creating a natural scene that felt both gentle and majestic. In Austria, the sun pillar phenomenon appeared like a giant beam of light stretching into the sky, creating a rare combination of ice and sunlight. The bird's bright blue feet made it look almost painted by hand, giving it a uniquely striking appearance in the wild. Looking at this image, what does it remind you of? The boat racing ahead of the massive wall of water made the entire river appear to move as one unstoppable current. Natural gas continuously escaping from the ground has kept this flame burning for thousands of years, turning the site into one of Azerbaijan's most famous natural symbols. A rainbow appeared directly beside the mountain, creating the illusion that light itself was touching the earth. From the low camera angle, the building rising above the sea of clouds looked like a science fiction scene in the middle of a modern city.
Ó, olha a tromba d'água vindo, olha o jeito que ela vem, do lado contrário.
Floodwater rushing through the Aruda River in Belo Horizonte created a scene that felt both violent and awe-inspiring, reflecting the raw force of seasonal rainfall.
O pessoal lá correndo.
The shadow of the eclipse covering the sun created a scene that felt both peaceful and strangely surreal in the middle of the day. In Zhejiang, two vehicles sped along the riverbank as the massive tidal wave approached, showing how quickly the power of the water can change near river mouths. The fish kept swimming around the diver as if waiting to be fed, creating a rare and surprisingly close underwater interaction. The two-headed snake surprised many people with its rare appearance, serving as one of nature's most unusual creations. Do you think the dog managed to escape the flood in time?
Ладно, қайсан кереңдер меплері.
哪里？
十公尺稳带走我吧！
Watching how the three men handled the situation made it clear just how thin the line between confidence and danger can sometimes be. The enormous python, stretching nearly 20 meters long, slowly crossed the grass like a giant tree trunk moving on its own through nature. A massive glacial flood surged across the Nalter Highway, quickly cutting off access to the valley within the frozen mountain landscape. In the icy silence of Siberia, giant chunks of ice drifting slowly along the Lena River created a scene that felt both peaceful and incredibly powerful. Standing on top of this building, you would never experience the rain below.
Hola, miércoles.
Landslides and damaged roads across the La Libertad region reflect the intense pressure that prolonged rainfall can place on transportation infrastructure in mountainous areas. Trees snapping apart in powerful winds reflect the direct force extreme weather can have on natural landscapes. Water falling directly from the clouds to the ground made the scene look like a waterfall appearing in the middle of the sky. The endless white landscape and low fog transform footsteps in the snow into the feeling of walking through the clouds themselves. The two hairy frogfish walking along the ocean floor moved in a way completely unlike ordinary fish, creating a rare underwater moment. The flooded area in New Zealand became covered in thick spider webs, transforming the familiar landscape into a rare natural phenomenon.
So, can somebody tell me? And I'm not using no app.
Against the clear sky, a dark floating sphere created the feeling that some unexplained natural phenomenon had suddenly appeared overhead. Pancake-shaped ice formations covered part of Lake Superior, turning the water into a moving winter painting. Lightning flashing along a rainbow in Oklahoma gave the sky a dramatic yet strangely beautiful appearance. In Houston, the sudden appearance of countless blackbirds transformed an ordinary parking lot into a rare urban spectacle. The fish's sudden leap showed how hunting instincts in nature often happen so quickly that nearby people barely have time to react. Across the wide valley floor, the sheep moved together in natural formation, creating a scene that resembled a living painting. The large eyes and transparent body of Phronima sedentaria gave it an appearance both strange and captivating, like a creature from another planet. The scolopendra curled tightly around its eggs in protective rings, creating an image that reflected both strength and strong parental instinct in nature. Life in the deep ocean reveals the incredible adaptability of marine animals, where every species has evolved its own unique survival strategy. The smooth, synchronized gliding of the stingrays made the underwater world feel alive in a calm and mesmerizing way.
Bà con ơi, sao mà run đất nó nhiều. Ghê gớm. Watch. Oh. Watch this, watch. Oh, it's dripping. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The eels seemed almost weightless underwater, moving with soft, flowing motions like a ribbon drifting through the sea. The eels stretched across the damp ground with smooth flowing movements, making the entire scene resemble a stream of moving silk. In the oxygen-poor depths of the ocean, the vampire squid stands out thanks to its bioluminescence and nearly unmatched ability to adapt.
This is our ghost coming. What are we looking at? The ghost of Picnic Man. Oh, it's got an isopod. It has isopod inside.
Oh, cool, yeah. Wow. It's got to be related to Deep Star, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, gosh. This might be a 5.
Yeah, let's look how stretched out that network is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it was so bunched up.
From a distance, the goats standing high in the trees looked like part of a surreal landscape hidden within the vast wilderness. With its tiny shape and gentle movements, the Dumbo octopus has become one of the most fascinating deep-sea creatures people notice immediately. Pollen spreading heavily from the tree canopy formed a thin cloud across the air, marking the natural start of the tree's release season. With its unusual appearance and incredible lifespan, the baobab tree feels like an ancient piece of the past still standing in the modern world. The rocks slowly cracked into smaller pieces, showing how nature continues to reshape even the strongest objects over time. White spider webs drifting through the wind made parts of Australia look as though they had been covered by a soft layer of mystical fog. Thousands of fireflies glowing together in the darkness transformed the entire landscape into a quiet ocean of moving lights. The movement of the tree made it seem almost alive, transforming an ordinary landscape into something strangely surreal. Do you know what this is called? The soft movement beneath the ground made the grass ripple like water, transforming a familiar field into something almost unreal. In the skies above Japan, a circular opening within the clouds made many people think of a lingering memory left behind after a major event. A rare image appeared in the sky, causing many people to stop and stare, as if witnessing something beyond ordinary reality. Flames rising from the water near Mocha Island made it seem as though the ocean itself had begun glowing in the silence of the night. Beneath the blue water, golden coral branches bloomed like underwater flowers, creating a scene filled with soft color and motion. The strange lights appearing in the sky immediately drew attention as glowing beams formed a rare and mysterious scene overhead. The ice push phenomenon at Canadian Dream Lotus Lake caused the frozen surface to crack and rise into sharp crystal-like formations. When the branch fell onto the rocky shoreline, the sudden rebound force launched it back upward, creating an unpredictable moment along the coast. Frost heave lifted sections of the cornfield upward, showing the powerful effect winter temperatures can have on the ground itself. Strange details appearing inside this durian surprised even people familiar with the fruit, making them stop and take a closer look.
He's just like crumpling down here on the side.
During winter, Lake Sarum becomes covered in intricate frost patterns, making the frozen surface look as though it had been carefully carved by hand. The iridescent cloud phenomenon painted the sky with soft colors, as if sunlight itself were blending shades across the clouds. Have you ever seen a cloud formation this unbelievable before?
Whoa, did you see that?
That was fast.
Look how you run. Listen to that sound.
A giant multicolored arc stretched across the sky, making the scene look like a massive brushstroke painted by nature itself. What do you think this phenomenon should be called? Oil erupting from the desert floor reveals the immense pressure hidden beneath layers of dry earth constantly shifting underground.
Итак, у нас тут все наэлектризовано. Мы стоим на пике Божьей. Посмотрите на их волосы. Посмотрите, все электризовано. Жесть. Добро пожаловать на борт.
Lightning flashing inside the clouds above the mountain peaks made the entire sky burst with light for a few brief moments. Along the Florida coastline, glowing water in the darkness looked as though thousands of stars were moving with each gentle wave. In the quiet surroundings, flames glowing from inside the tree trunk created the eerie feeling that the entire tree was burning from within. Strange formations rising from the ground looked like a giant field of seeds beginning to sprout across the landscape. Manhole covers repeatedly lifting from the street under underground pressure made them appear as though they were dancing in the middle of the road. Flames suddenly erupting during the mud volcano activity created a rare and dramatic scene shaped entirely by nature.
Gana.
In the waters off Mexico, flames rising directly from the ocean created a rare sight where fire and sea appeared together in the same frame. Known as the blood of the earth, the red soil in the Hongtane Hai River Valley created a landscape that felt both harsh and strangely beautiful. Mud and debris rushing across the bridge in the Swiss mountains showed how a single major movement from the mountainside could completely transform the landscape below. Along the Tietê River, the spread of toxic algae changed the color of the water, reflecting how sensitive aquatic ecosystems are to natural environmental shifts.
I've seen some really creepy stuff.
Everything looked like it was defying the normal feeling of gravity itself. Do you have an explanation for this phenomenon?
Right in the middle of the air. It's not attached to wires or anything like that.
गाइस हम लोग खड़े हैं अभी पुगा के हॉट स्प्रिंग के पास लद्दाख में और ऐसा
Water erupting from the frozen ground in the Himalayas created a landscape that many people compared to something from a fantasy movie brought into real life.
मतलब आप डायरेक्टली इसके अंदर तो नहा नहीं सकते, लेकिन हाँ जो नीचे गिरा हुआ है इसमें हटा, हाँ ये नॉर्मल है क्योंकि यहाँ का टेम्परेचर इतना है। ये जगह जो है ना,
A delicate rainbow cloud appeared across the open sky, creating a rare moment that made it hard for people to look away from the distant clouds. In the stillness of the night, glowing mushrooms lit up the forest floor like scattered blue lights from another world. The nearly perfect circular ice disk stood out in the winter river, slowly rotating, as if nature itself had given it a rhythm of its own. This strange phenomenon made many viewers replay the footage several times as the ground moved exactly like slow breathing beneath the grass. The giant hole in the middle of the lake continuously pulled water and everything nearby downward, creating the eerie feeling that it had no bottom at all. The landing across the vast open sky created the illusion of clouds splitting apart as though the airplane had sliced directly through the heavens. Endless plumes of smoke rising above Cumbre Vieja made the sky itself appear to move with the rhythm of the volcano. After the storm, the coastline became covered in thick white sea foam like whipped cream, showing how quickly the ocean can completely transform a landscape.
It's okay if you can't get a photo of it.
No, I wanted to do video, but...
Wow.
Green light spread across the Alaskan sky during intense aurora activity, creating a rare natural phenomenon filled with cinematic beauty. After heavy rain in Black Mountain, North Carolina, the golf course surface moved like a giant waterbed beneath every step. Clouds swirling around Mount Shasta layer by layer in the time-lapse video made the entire mountain appear to breathe alongside nature. Sunset light spread across the momentous clouds above the Texas town, creating a scene that felt both peaceful and filled with approaching weather changes. Thick mist rolling upward from Niagara Falls in time-lapse created a scene filled with constant movement between water and air.
Пивную банку, вот о чем ходят здесь легенды. И пытаемся ее выбросить с обрыва, да. Нифига у нас не получается. Банка, бумеранга.
The moment the can appeared to float in midair created the illusion of a real-life physics trick.
Это волшебство! Ты такое видел когда-нибудь? Нет, я не видел. Блядь, ты заебала ты, блядь. Оп!
Man, that's crazy. Yeah. Hell no. What up on it? What the world? What up on that joint, man? No. That one is good. It's not no fast. It is. It just came from out the sky.
The rare Brinnacle phenomenon recorded in Antarctica created a surreal scene where ice appeared to grow downward beneath the ocean. Layers of silk spun by caterpillars covered the fence in England, making it appear wrapped in white fabric across the quiet countryside. The falling tree released massive clouds of pollen into the air, creating the phenomenon many people call a pollen bomb. The sight of crows filling the sky over Tajikistan made the city look like a scene from a superhero movie beneath the dark weather.
What in living that? I don't even get it. I gotta film the city. Holy shit.
A powerful brown water column erupted into the air after the pipeline failure in Saratov, showing how suddenly underground pressure can change. Thick clouds sliding over the Rock of Gibraltar in time-lapse made it appear as though the mountain itself were producing clouds. Drone footage captured fog rolling across San Francisco in a mesmerizing way, turning the entire city into a scene that felt both modern and dreamlike. Endless waves of fog rolling across Lake Michigan created the feeling of a fog tsunami spreading through the quiet landscape. The swirling cloud bands of the superstorm reflecting the sunset in time-lapse made the sky appear as though it were moving with fire. Sunlight shining through the mist of Yosemite Falls created a brilliant rainbow against the dramatic mountain landscape. An eye-shaped cloud appearing directly in front of the sun gave the entire sky a mysterious feeling, as though nature had carefully arranged the scene itself.
Look at that. It's like somebody drew a grid over Tulsa. All those contrails crisscrossing and they're spreading out, making little squares in the sky.
Fog swallowed everything below, leaving only the tops of buildings visible like islands floating above a sea of white clouds. Water flowing through transparent ice made the frozen pipe look as though it contained a miniature waterfall in the middle of winter. Layers of frozen liquid bubbles form delicate natural snow spheres, creating one of winter's rarest sights. Glacier Bay looked surreal as the Fata Morgana mirage made mountains and boats appear to float high above the Alaskan horizon. In the snowy Alaskan landscape, hot water instantly froze into fine ice mist, creating one of winter's most magical effects. In Indiana, water and sand combined to create a small yet impressive phenomenon, making the beach appear to erupt with every wave.
Cold.
In Rochester, snow blowing endlessly across the runway transformed the entire airport into a cinematic winter landscape. Green ribbons of light twisting across the Manitoba sky gave the night a quiet but magical atmosphere unique to the far north. Ice forming directly from a running faucet in Colorado showed temperatures cold enough to completely alter the familiar movement of water. During the deep freeze in Kharkiv, massive icicles covered what remained of the school building, creating a scene that felt both harsh and surreal. Extreme weather conditions along Lake Michigan caused thick ice to completely cover the Chicago Pier, transforming the area into a frozen white landscape. Along Lake Michigan, continuous gusts moved fine sand across the shore, creating scenes that looked more like a vast desert landscape. Steam and hot water erupting from White Dome made Yellowstone look like a scene from a geological documentary.
20 minutes. This is the 20th time.
The moment lightning appeared beside a double rainbow in southern Indiana gave the sky a feeling that was both peaceful and filled with natural energy. The tiny peacock spider spread its colorful abdomen and moved in rhythmic patterns, creating one of nature's most unique performances. The barrel-eye fish stood out with eyes positioned beneath its transparent head, a feature that makes this deep-sea species unforgettable at first glance. When spreading their wings, the two mantises revealed patterns resembling giant eyes so perfectly that the scene looked almost designed by nature itself. These moments show that nature is not only powerful, but also capable of creating scenes that feel almost unbelievable in real life. Which phenomenon in this video surprised you the most? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you won't miss the next one.